my first time being the only black person in the room. When I was in the 5th grade, I went to art school, excited to learn about oil pastels and paintbrushes, but instead, I learned about racism. After my first day, I was sure I wanted to quit. Oh, how fun that must be, sitting by yourself every day because nobody wants to talk to you. Vicious stares on my skin as if I'm Bloody Mary in the flesh, sitting in the bathroom crying for my parents to pick me up. But my daddy told me that you are no quitter. You better pick your head up and hold it tall. And no, it didn't get better, it was like that every day. I never felt so bad in my life, I wanted to quit so bad, but yet my dad made me stay. Now, I didn't understand the point of that until I was in high school. I went to music school, somehow comforted by all of the creativity, but still being judged because of the color of my skin instead of acknowledged for my many achievements. There were about 10 black graduates out of 70 students. There were 18 people in my chapter of NHS, yet I was one of 3 blacks to make it. I've had racist teachers, principals, and counselors that told me that I wouldn't go far in life, but now I'm in college and I attend a primarily white institution. I'm the only black in all of my honors classes, and when I first walk into some of these classrooms, I feel like they're expecting me to be stupid. Sometimes I raise my hand and speak nothing but intelligence, and I see eye rolls, death stares, and hate towards my melanin. I sit in a room, constantly being judged by the color of my skin, and when I'm not being judged by the color of my skin, I'm being judged on if I'm black enough. I talk too proper for one crowd, but not proper enough for the other. In order to be considered black enough, I have to achieve less and lower my standards, but in order to be accepted by society, I have to prove myself to the elite standards. The paradox of acceptance is so funny. But if I can't change how they want to see me, then I'll just change their perception of acceptance. See, to be black in my eyes means to be the best and the brightest. They enslaved us, beat us, and raped us because they didn't have our intellect. They thought that if they owned us, then they owned a superior mindset, but that doesn't really work like that. We were inventors in the supply to their demands, but our people knew that we couldn't live like that. Even now, the access to our freedom is limited, and I don't like limitations, so I find ways to surpass them. Since society sees us as less, we live up to that stereotype, which is not fair. I'm tired of us selling ourselves short because we exhibit so much black excellence. If we really put our mind to it, we could really change America. Maybe not their perceptions of us, but we can make a downfall in economics, support ourselves and watch the black rise. We'll be the CEOs and employing those that can't stand us. If we stop supporting brands like Gucci and Louis Vuitton and support the uprise of black businesses, we'd own America. Literally, there's not another racial group that can do it. Even if we are the minority, the black dollar is the foundation of our society, which means we have the power to change America. But in order to do that, we have to hold one another accountable to the elite standard. Support each other so we can rise up, and I bet I just changed your perception on acceptance with the use of one deadly weapon: black excellence.